Hello everyone, welcome back to the video series of the object oriented programming using Java. Our today's topic for this particular video, that is the class, object and method. So I will explain you in this particular video with the program how to create the class, what is the syntax of the class and how can we use a method in that particular class. I am a instructor Mr. Ankit Patel. So let's start with our outlines. So what are the outlines for the today's lecture? That is the first one, that is the syntax of the class. What is the syntax and how can we use a class in a program, how to create the class. Next, that is the simple example of the class and object. I am also just use the method in the program, how to create the method, how to call the method, that I will explain in this particular video. I will also create a main method in a different separate class and method with the parameter. So these are the outline for the today's lecture. So now next, first of all I will just show you what is the syntax of the class, then I will start the programming. So the syntax of the class is a simple. First we need to just write down the modifier. The class modifier, that is the class is a public, private or protected. Now next, the name of the class is there. The first of all we need to write down the keyword class, then name of the class. Then suppose if you want to inherit the data, suppose we are using the concept of inheritance, then we need to just write down the extend the class name, or suppose if you are using the data of the interface, then just write down the implement. What is inheritance, what is the use of extend, what is the use of the implements, that we will discuss in later, but this is the syntax, that's why I am explaining you. Then we can declare a different types of variable like static variable, non-static variable, as well as we can declare a method like static method, non-static method. Inner class is there. You can also create the nested class, nested interface is there, constructor, and last we can also declare a main method within the same class. So these are the simple structure of the class. What is class? That is simply a collection of all this. So without wasting a time, let's start our programming session. So now in this particular session I will show you the example of the class and object. So I am just creating a simple class. The name is a simple a demo. Now in this particular class I am creating the class that is a public static void main. In that I am passing the string of args, that is a string of array. Now suppose if you want to print something like system.out.println, then I am just giving you a simple example that what we are discussing in our last session. So after that I will just start the example of the class and object. So I am just print simple hello. So just clear that whenever you are just writing the program, you need to just create the simple structure. So what is a requirement, that just run a simple hello program. After that, if the program is successfully run, then you can just add the different concept in this particular program. So I am just creating this simple class demo, so that I am saving this file demo.java. I am save. Now I have saved this particular program. Now suppose if you want to run this code, so again we need to go through this particular path. V drive, in I have created one J folder is there. Then how to compile Java C, the name of the class, that is a demo.java. So here it will generate some error. I have just written some spelling mistakes, that is a static is there. So now again if we compile, this will generate a 0 error, then Java demo. So this will print a hello. That means the program have written successfully. Now I am just creating the one class variable. Here some variable is there, integer a is there, and I am just assigning the value a is equals to 10. Now suppose if you want to print this value a, now like that a, you cannot write like this a, because this main method have not understand what is a variable, because this is a class variable, this is not a local variable. Now here suppose if you are writing like integer a, then it will print the value of a according to it. But in my particular program, I want to print this value a is equals to 10. So for that, you need to just create the object of the class. How to create the object? Like demo d1 is equals to new keyword we are using. Using new, the memory is allocated automatically. That is the use of the new keyword. So this is the syntax of creating the object demo. Name of the object is equals to new, then demo. And if you want to print the value of a, just write down demo d1 dot a. So this will print the output of a. Let's run this code again. Java c demo.java and java demo. This will print the value 10. I have not written a is equals to, that's why it is print like a is equals to 10. So this is a simple example of the class. Now you can also create a method here also. Suppose if you want to I have just written like show method is there. In show method I want to print like system.out.println. I am just writing a message class method. I have written this. Now normally you are just thinking about, okay, this is the data of the same class. Why we are creating the object? Because the main method, for if you want to access the data in main method, you need to create the object of each and every class. So now here I want to call, suppose if you want to call this show method, you are not able to call like this, like show directly. Why? Because this show is not a local method. We need to just write down the object name dot show. Now again, if you run this code, this will print the class method as well as 10, because we are printing the value of a also. So this is the example of the method as well as variable within a same class. Now I am just creating next example, that is I am just creating the class in a different class. So you can see I am just ending this particular class. I have just created the same name class demo, and I am just change this outer class name. I am just write down this name of the class as a ABC. So you can see this is the class, this is the other class. I have created one class, that is the ABC class is there. This whole this structure of the ABC class. Now I want to use this data. I have created another class for the main. So that is our next topic, that is creating a main method in a separate class. So I have created a separate class demo, and that particular demo class, because this a and show method is a part of ABC, so we need to change this name of the class. Here we want to write down just ABC, and I am just changing the value so you can understand. I have class method here, I am just writing down the ABC class method is there. So what we have created, we are creating a simple variable a, and we are just creating a simple method show. All this data I am calling in this ABC in a demo class. So now again you need to, now whenever if a class contains more than one class, you need to just clear that you have to save this particular program wherever your main method is there. So our main method in a demo class, so if you save this particular program, just create the name of the file demo.java, not abc.java. If you save this program for abc.java, so that because in that ABC our main method is not there, compiler will generate and report an error. Successfully it will compile, but whenever you want to run this particular code, it will check the error, it will generate an exception. Here there is no main method is there. So now let's run this code, java c demo.java and java demo. So this will show ABC class method and 20. So this is the example of how we can create the main method in a different class. Now let's just start. Suppose if you want to create a parameterized method, suppose if you want to pass the parameter to the method, how we can pass? So now in this particular case, I am not initializing the variable a value. I am just creating a two variable a and b, and I want to pass this value of a and b in this particular case. So I am just creating a two variable x and y. I am just removing this line. I am just write down to initialize a is equals to x and b is equals to y. And I am creating another method void. This is I will change this name as a set, and this is our show method. In show method, I want to just print the value of a, like a is equals to plus a and b is equals to plus b. So what we have created? We are creating one method for the initializing the variable. So we need to just clear this thing. We have to just create the variable. After that, we are creating a separate method for the data initialization. Why we are creating? Because suppose if in this particular program we have only a one variable, so but suppose we have the 50 variable is there. So or more than one object we are creating. So for that, it is good habit to create a separate method for the setting the value of the variable. So now in the back to the demo method, I am just creating the ABC D1, but in this case we need to pass the variable to the set first of all. So what we are just passing the variable set. Now in this variable I am passing this value 10 and 20. Then I am just calling this variable, I am just calling the method that is the D1 dot show. So this will show the variable a is equals to 10 and b is equals to 20. So this is the example of method with the parameter. Let's run this code again. Java demo.java and Java demo. So this will print the value of a is equals to 10 and b is equals to 20. So hope you understand all this program that I have explained in this particular session. So this is the end of our programming session. So thank you very much. If you have any doubt, you can feel free to ask me. Thank you very much.